mother sucker. Yeah, oh, this what you want, huh? Microphone checker. Yeah. Motherfucking microphone checker. Keep that grip tight like my Smith & Wesson. I with the mic, which nigga tryna turn up. Hit you with the hurtful fucking truth like Sojourner. Motherfucking microphone eater. Spitting hot shit, hit your dome with the heater. Wouldn't wanna be in this lyrical for eaters. Got dragon balls like my name was Vegeta. Motherfucking super duper swanking. Niggas still hating, pigs running for the bacon. Take them to the slaughterhouse. Said we about to order out. Tell them we the badass motherfuckers that they heard about. Yes, I guess the word is out. We coming for the top dollar, top rock baller. Since I popped my collar, niggas say they hit us, they ain't never shot nada. Me, I'd rather not snitch up on my own problems. Cause I'm a microphone killer. Especially when my head is gone off that liquor. Especially educated, heavily medicated. Give me that beat and I put you next to Dilla. Flow sweeter than vanilla. Tell these haters beat it, Kent Jackson Thriller. I'm the nigga that you see when you in the mirror. Say my name 5 times, this what I deliver. This a motherfucking nuke that I'm dropping. The world in my pocket, puke you out your continent. Always drop hot shit, Toroidal flow keep constant. And I won't stop till I reach Christ conscious. Nigga. Which one of y'all niggas really wonder with me? None of y'all niggas. Fuck out of here. East Coast, nigga. Forever in your area. This a motherfucking nuke that I'm dropping. The world in my pocket. Duke you out your continent. Always drop hot shit. Toroidal flow keep constant. And I won't stop till I reach Christ conscious. Niggas know. Niggas know.
Uncle Jobson, Apple 2 up on Black Power family. What up? It's your brother and Google on IUC RENM. Once again, you're tuned in to RENM, RBG TV. That's right. And you know, we keep it G. Raw and uncut common sense for the common people, dealing with common issues, trying to seek some common solutions. You already know. So say it with me, nice, loud, and proud, all in together now. What's the method, what's the motto, what's the mantra, the motivation, and the madness? It's black love. You know why? Because black love is the one and only cure for the black nation. So family, let's get it. Sunday afternoon, good afternoon, family out there. Peace and black power to that. I hope everything is going good for your weekend. Getting your little rejuvenation in, all that good stuff. What I want to discuss this afternoon, right? I want to, if you will, let's go back to the realm of religion, quote unquote, and then go right out of it. We're going to briefly look at something real quick, and I'm going to take you right out of it. So basically what I want to call today, I think I came up with the title of The Creator, or plural, you got to add an S to it. The Creator and God are not the same, nor related. I repeat, the Creator and God are not the same, nor related. Now, before I begin, let me put this quick little disclaimer out there for the family out there, because I can hear heads rolling already. What I need you to do, I need you to take, basically nonetheless, get your biased thoughts out your head already. What I need you to do is clear your head and just walk with me nonetheless. Just take a little walk with me. Take a little journey with me. You actually might like it. Now, again, the title is The Creator and God Are Not the Same. The reason why I say that is this. We're going to go backwards. We're going to look at the whole the God concept first. The God concept, you already know, not going to get too deep into it, comes from the mind of man, set up in a way where man basically takes his whole inner energy nonetheless and puts it on depends on this figurehead nonetheless, this God that he has created for himself to use as a crutch. And I'm going to say just as much, just like that. It's a crutch system. That's basically what it is. The concept of the God system is a crutch system. You're removing yourself out of the equation, which gets totally gives up accountability and responsibility. And you already know those are two things that we have a major issue with dealing with when it comes to any of our circumstances. We don't want to account for it, and we don't want to take the steps proper to get out of it. Accountability and responsibility, those are our problems. So the whole God concept, nonetheless, it caters to that issue right there. It caters to the lack of accountability, and it caters to the lack of responsibility. That's that right there. I'm going to leave it at that. We're not going to get too deep into the whole God concept, because nonetheless, everybody else is already talking about it. I don't want to talk about the same old stuff. Now, getting with this whole creator thing, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets good, because nonetheless, it centers in on you. It centers in on me. It centers in on us. Now, if you've been following, however you've been following, if you've been paying attention to the words that I say, you already know I have a three-step equation. I have a three-step equation, right? Any and everything that we do is all started here within the mind, which nonetheless plays in and affects our speech, thus lastly affecting our walk ultimately, right? This is where we start talking about the whole creator concept, the whole sense of a creator. Now, before I go further, often a lot of people, based off of religious ways of thinking and the way we were brought up, etc., 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 often when we hear the word creator, we often like to sit and think of as if there's like this man figure or humanistic figure or whatever sitting out in the middle of the damn universe, whatever, orchestrating shit, right? Because people often ask the question, well, if this is not God, then who created this? Then who created that? And yada, 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 yada. As if, like, once again, there's a person literally standing in the middle of the universe puppeteering shit, right? Family, wrong. Again, these are little things that have affected our mental from generation to generation, nonetheless. But at the end of the day, we have the ability and the capabilities to overtrump that if we want to. Now, getting back to the whole creator concept, again, it all starts up here within your mind. At the end of the day, nobody on this planet Earth, within this universe, this galaxy, etc., going all the way back to whatever, can tell you the exact pinpoint date, time, and exact when everything began. So that's impossible. We're not even going to get into that. So for those who like to try it, big up some black power to you, continue on. But for me, common sense, we don't do that shit. We look at the overall big picture. Now, again, beating back to this creator thing, it all starts within your mind. We all like to say, again, we want advancement, we want this, we want that, we want to do this for the people, we want the people to come up, etc., 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 etc. But again, if the mind is not screwed on right, if the mind is not wired right, if the mind is not creating the type of ideas and programs and etc., that will nonetheless produce a type of speech that will ultimately ring the ears of the people, etc., etc., then ultimately move the feet of the people as a collective to bring that shit into manifestation. Then at the end of the day, again, we have to get our thoughts straight. This is the whole creator concept right here. This right here. This is why I always tell people, thinking is not illegal. Because at the end of the day, when you have a pure thought, a pure, clean thought, you can process shit. You can speak things and articulate things the ways that you need to. So that way you can get your message across to the people that you need to get your message across. Because mind you, every message is not for everybody. And that's okay. Everybody reacts to certain things. Everybody moves to a certain beat. You understand? So that's okay. But at the end of the day, if your mind already is not prepared to deliver that message, to produce and create that idea, it's going to fail from Jump Street. So your walks and your speech all have to be in sync with your mind. It has to be in sync with your creator concept. This is right here, again, it centers in on the person. It centers in on the individual. You cannot take yourself out of the equation. Again, the God concept, it allows you to escape that equation. It allows you to put it on something else. It allows you to put it on, quote unquote, something that's higher than yourself, as people like to say. Case in point, we've all heard the language of Oh, when it gets too hard, or something to the effect of give it all to Jesus, or give it all to Allah, give it to Muhammad, or whoever whatever specific religious fashion you're a part of, give it to this. Take yourself out of the equation, give it to this, because that is too hard for you. That's the overall message. Nothing is too hard for you if your mind is on right. This again, think it is not illegal, living black ain't wrong, black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. These are the reasons why I say the things that I say, family, and this is why I always ask you to pay attention closely and to walk with me. You understand? It's a little journey nonetheless, but at the end of the day, the destination ultimately is sweet. You feel me? So we have to look at ourselves nonetheless. That's why I always say you got to take that real gut check and look yourself in the mirror and realize that yes, you are the creator. You are the creator. You are the one who can reproduce any and all things if you want to. If you want to take that initiative, if you want to take that take the risk nonetheless. Take the time, take the effort, the manpower, the resources. It's up to you. It's up to us as a collective and ultimately as an individual, because at the end of the day, many individuals create the collective. The collective creates the nation. That's black power, family. You understand? And not for nothing, we can relate that to even ourselves in the so-called conscious community and this, that, and third or whatever. People have to say they're gods and they're goddesses, this, that, and third. And when people say that, they say it mostly out of ignorance. I'm going to be honest with you. They say it out of ignorance because ultimately they get into an argument with somebody, this, that, and third. Oh, you God, this, that, and third, so how come this ain't changing? Emotion and shit, right? Again, that takes that person out of the equation because they're relying on that person to do something for the entire collective. Wrong. Become and realize that you, family, again, us, we, the collective, are creators. We are the creators of all that we encounter. Period, point blank. My father used to tell me that shit all the time growing up. I didn't understand it when I was a kid. At the end of the day, he told me that any and every situation that I'm involved in, I'm the primary variable. I'm the primary key in that factor. So at the end of the day, anything that goes on is my fault. I created that situation. I created a lane to get in it. I got to create a lane to get out of it. So with that being said, family, when it comes to our come up, when it comes to our struggle that people love to say, and again, like I said, I don't like using certain words, and that word right there, struggle, I don't like using, because at the end of the day, it's almost like you're romanticizing shit. We don't need a struggle, we need a come up. You understand? So with that being said, if we really about this come up, are we down to create it? Are we down to create our come up? That's a gut check. That's another gut check. It starts from in-house. It got to come outside. You understand? When I mean outside, I mean amongst the people. That's pretty much what I mean. It starts with us as the individuals. We have to analyze ourselves. We have to analyze our own thoughts, our own speech, thus ultimately our walks. And then we have to line it up with that with the collective of the people. We have to make sure shit is in line, rank and file, family. You understand? That way, that which we talk about, that which we type about, it actually manifests in real life time, family. That's all I'm ultimately saying. We are the creators of our own destiny. We are the creators of our own lives. We have to stop saying certain things that basically halt our steps. We haven't got time to be worrying about always the white man this, the white man that, the Arab this, the Arab that. They're doing what the hell they're doing, and they're doing it just fine for them. It's time for your black ass to do for you. It's time for us to do for us. Period, point blank. We have no more time. We have no more excuses to make. That is my ultimate message. You are the creator. Stop relying on this God concept and waiting for somebody to do something for you. Make the shit happen yourself, family. That's the ultimate message. Think I left anything out? Questions, comments, concerns? Get at me. Again, family, you know my 3 steps, man. What you think, you speak. What you speak, you walk. Make it happen. In the meantime, between time, keep it locked, keep it G. You already know this is RNMRBG TV. Uncle Job Snap, who up on Black Power. Always remember that black love is care for the black nation. So let's get it. Make it happen.